Okay, hey, another update here at Happy Dog Farm. Trellis posts are in for the new planting. A little bit behind the curve, but thanks to neighbor Steve, 4 hours of a neighbor's time, they're in. The lessons learned here, first of all, these are 10-foot posts. Would have liked 12-foot. They're really expensive to come by when you live a long ways away from the depot. The 10-footers are more common for like in the vineyards and such, and I'm able to get the posts. There you have it. Use the post hole digger on the tractor. That's a story unto its own. The real lesson learned here is if you're drilling your own holes, which is fine, and your tree spacing, these trees are on 4-foot centers, and I'm putting in the posts in afterwards. It was a very careful case of parallel parking to get between trees and drop in a post. The two things you need is a tractor that's nimble and can move through the aisles. Now, my aisle width is partially done by the math for trees, but you can see dropping it right between trees, that was a little bit of a challenge. And then I did something stupid, and I planted a tree where the post should go. So, it's going to make a good story someday. It's all good. I'll come back with, I have a tamper made for posts, and I'll bring some gravel in. But working between the trees was a challenge, backing up just so to drop that auger, get it in there, and pop a hole in. That's my smallest auger. I can't use a smaller one because it corkscrews and it picks up the tractor and it gets really ugly. The other lesson here, frankly, is if you disturb the soil, I should have known this. You disturb the soil, you're going to wake up every weed, seed, and all God's green earth. And I did. And what I should have done is I should have immediately put some sort of pre-emergent down and put down a mulch immediately. That's a lesson learned for next year. Have the mulch, have the pre-emergent ready. And choose your pre-emergent carefully because some are not recommended for young trees. They need to be more mature, apparently, to tolerate that pre-emergent. So that's done. I will be clearing some of the weeds out with just a weed eater, just working between the rows to knock them down a bit. I'll mulch, and then in the process, wire will be going on and getting that first drip line on in the emitters so that I can run water up here. I'm waiting for parts so I can put the pressure switch in, but in the meantime, I can always just run the tank dry and put it back up again. So there's the story. When you're putting the posts in, make sure you don't put a tree where the post belongs because it comes out looking really kind of stupid. All right, greetings from Happy Dog Farm. Y'all have a good weekend. Bye-bye.